Hi Virgo, welcome to my YouTube channel, Moon Jasper Gem. And if you're visiting me from Facebook, welcome to my pages. Hope everybody's doing well. So my intentions for you guys today are going to be doing a love and general reading, tarot. We're going to do some numerology from your last upload of your videos. The amount of time, it's 1 minute apart from Facebook and YouTube. And I'm going to pull some moon card messages for you. So my intentions are going to be for December 2021 and January 2022. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle a little bit. I'm going to start with your numerology numbers. See if anything comes out that's similar in your tarot reading or something completely different. Just extra messages, maybe. One more shuffle. Okay. So for your numerology, you had I had to do 2 videos because it cut out the last time. Hopefully, won't do it again. You had 1807 and 1808. So you also had on the second one 555, which is big changes, and they're changes that we don't always want to deal with because they're drastic changes and they're challenging. You know, it's like something that you have to go through. It's faded or something that was leading up to, whether you knew it or not. But at the same time, it's like you had to go through it to get to the next level, whether it's in love, whether it's every day, your hard work, or in your spiritual growth, in your soul's growth. So if we go to the 18 right there, that's the moon. And the moon, it signifies, deep emotions, vivid dreams, things being unclear. Because if you think you really might know something, but then there's going to be something hidden because you have to look a little different or from a different way or a different perspective, or something's not being shown to you, but eventually that becomes clear. So when you have that moon, it represents being able to see things like when you're looking at something in the dark and when you look at it again in the light, especially in unfamiliar grounds or something you don't know about, it seems kind of clouded. Or what is that? Is that a tree? Is that a rock? You wonder what it is. And the next day you're like, oh no, that was a bush, and you realize it was something completely different. So you have to look at it from different ways. You have to be intuitive inside your gut instincts and let that guide you as well. That adds up to a 9. A 9 can be a wish fulfillment, but could also be the wounded warrior, somebody who's afraid to give up on a position. Just they believe in it so much, they just work so hard, even though they don't have clarity and all the answers. But you have a 7, and 7 is having options. So if it's in love, it could be like you don't want to give up on something, but maybe there's some secrets that you can't figure out. But be moving forward confidently once those all clear up for you, you move forward confidently, like the chariot, very intuitive, because it's like not going to pull the wool over your eye, or you're not going to, I don't know the saying exactly, but, you can't be tricked. Only, love, it could be blind, certain things, or when we obsess over things or when we're interested in something, we want it so bad, we're not really being completely realistic on every point. So just to review everything so you can move forward confidently with clarity and to be able to know that that's the way to go and try it and see if it's good. If it's not, then you try something else. So then you have a 16, which is the tower. The tower, it's like, again, if it was either leading up to it and you were denying it, couldn't see the truth, or, it just happened, because something wasn't built on a solid foundation. So whether this is in love or whether it's every day that your hard work and time and effort, your job, your money, finances, it wasn't something wasn't stable because it wasn't built on a stable foundation. Maybe somebody took a chance in something, just to see how it would go. But deep down inside, you knew it wasn't really going to be good. But again, you have a 7. So again, you have options, which is in a way, if it's not love, it's a good thing. You have options. There's other things. There's other availability. Um, you know, there's other things that your resources for you that you could make things better. So you also have an 8, which that could represent a Leo. It could a 7 could be a Cancerian. 16 could be either an Aries or a Scorpio. 8 is infinity sign. So you have infinite possibilities, infinite options. So if it's in love and something didn't go right, there's a lot of options in love as well. Now you got 15, and that's the devil. That's where it's like you have to be careful where, is it too good to be true? I don't care. Denial, not believing in something when you know it's not for your best interests or others, mostly for yourself at this point, because it's about you today. And when you take the 15, it could feel intoxicating, magnetic, drawn to, but even if it's not good for you, yes, it's okay to have fun. Yes, it's okay to party and indulge and have a good time in your relationships. But when it comes down to it, it's what do you want to build for the long run? So, then that's a 6, and that's a victory. But if it's not a true victory for your true highest good, then it's like being fooled by it. Because, 15, it's an illusion. You think it's really good for you, but it's not. So just to be clear about, your intentions and how you want to move forward, that's something that you could build for the long term. So you also, the 6 was a good because it's like a victory. So it could be a long term victory or it could be a short term victory because you weren't really building on something solid. So just, remember that. So then you have 555, those big changes, which is again a 15, but that's still a 6. I see a lot of repeated number here. So then if you add one more, because on the other channel comes up 556, you get it again a 16. So again, it's like tower, going through this emotion, having options, not having options, not being able to make clear decisions because you don't have all the facts. Then finally, when you add up that, it's a 7. It's a 7. Um, let's just see. Wait, you have it's a 7 again. So 7 ultimately is being able to move forward confidently on the option or options that you're deciding on, whether it's in love or different decisions you make in your daily life. For some reason, I thought there is a 17. I knew that because it was about healing. Because 17, you had, like I said, you had 1808. So that'd be reduced to a 9 plus another 8. That's a 17, which is an 8. So the 17 is healing. It's really beautiful. It could be an Aquarius, but it has to do with bearing your heart and soul. It's saying, I either give up or I'm just, something's not good for you. And it's sad, maybe you let go of something that you really enjoy or really love, but you just know it's not right for you in the long run. So it's all about healing. And it's not just healing yourself, but if there's someone really important to you in your life, it's like healing each other, especially when it comes to love, in relationships. So it could be really good. So that's numerology. So tonight the moon is at first quarter, half full, and it's passing through the zodiac sign of Pisces, which could be close. It's going to be wait, it'll be a full moon in Cancer this year on the 19th, but right now it's passing through Pisces. Being creative, touching into your emotions, not letting them get the best of you, trying to stay optimistic and, use your mind, but let your heart out as well. So for you guys, let's see, Virgo, your moon messages. The moon is growing, so it's like you're getting more ideas, more creativity, or whatever it is, it's growing. So if you're gonna think positively and think creatively. Don't be thinking anything negative or worrying about anything. Just to move forward confidently, get all of your information before you make your final decisions on things, which is normally what you guys do. Usually you're very prepared on situations. So if you're finding you're not at the moment, it'll come to you. So just slow it down a little. Slow it down like these moon cards. Okay, here we go. Didn't want to come out. I'm going to have to put my glasses on for you guys. Sorry. All right, let me see. We have we have a lot of them. We have, okay, so I said it was going to be a full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I just said it. The next one is don't let your past hold you back. That's a south node right there. You also have a waning moon. What do you need to release? If you haven't done it already, you'll have that second chance with a new moon. On the bottom, you have new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, which is good. And the last one is bring love into the situation. I said that before. New moon in Aquarius. See? Healing. Could be with an Aquarius, but it's healing. A healing card that came out. That was a nice reading for you. Now let's get into your love and your general reading. Even though I like to do my readings timeless, if you feel drawn to my reading, there could be a message for you. Here we go. Already pre-shuffled. You have the hangman on the bottom. That's where I stopped before, seeing things in a different light. This could be a Pisces. But just being able to be enlightened, putting yourself in a situation, whether you did it or whether you had to be forced in that situation. It's like really contemplating, seeing things from another point of view because, maybe you didn't have that clarity, like I was saying before in your numerology, but just knowing that you will have it because when you come out of this situation in this position, you're going to realize what's really good for you. You're going to feel good about yourself. So, what's the energy for you, beautiful Virgo? Look, cup of love right there on the bottom. You have two aces, which is really beautiful. Something that's really beautiful, new, beginning, growth, passionate, abundant. This will fully abundant. And look, you took it. Somebody did. There's two here. Look, it's you, the hermit, Virgo. Going within, knowing that with all of your wisdom, no matter the age, you could really only take one step at a time because that's the way that life goes. You want to leap into stuff or people want to leap into things, but without thinking it through. Maybe you guys do that at times, but it's not like you usually think things through. This guy usually does. This guy has this idea and he takes off with it. So somebody's really thinking about it. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could also, even though it's you and it's a Virgo, I like to say it's a Sag as well because they're very wise as well and they're very philosophical. So, they go within, they don't mind spending time by themselves, just like you do that. A new passionate beginning, new growth. Others might not see it. Remember there was some clarity, cloudiness, but you or someone really sees something. So if this is not you, it's somebody who really sees a possibility with you. They want to grow something with you from the very beginning, just like young love, no matter the age, just being like very excited and passionate and adventurous and being able to grow to fully abundant, passionately become the king of wands, which is somebody who, yes, they like to still have fun if they still into their options, or they're very loyal, but maybe they're a little immature, but see, there's maturity happening. Two beautiful gifts from above. Very passionate and very loving and being emotionally fulfilled and being adventurous. Because this is like, if it's a relationship, it's like two opposites. One's like, come on, let's go, take off. The other one's like, really slow. Slow it down. Okay, you get a beautiful idea and then you build on it, something that you can grow old with, but yet still feel young in it, no matter the age. So, what's in the root of this for you, beautiful Virgo? Came out, Virgo. All right, something from the past. Didn't feel like it was going anywhere. This could be you, very slow, slowest knight in the deck. Still got that cup of love. Maybe some of you feel like, I don't know why I just thought this, but you're never going to meet that person. It's like you're going to be old, but you will. It's like slow. Somebody definitely wants to come in. So if maybe you're the one that's being quiet and this other person has so much energy. But now maybe this could be the same person that was thinking about it and just moving slow, or it could be two separate people that want to come in. Somebody who's very slow, and by the time they get there, you've already been on 3 adventures with this other person. This is reminiscing in the past, thinking about your past, your childhood, being your true self, being fun, being, light in the heart and in the mind, not carrying any burdens, not worrying about anything. And just being with a soulmate, somebody who's very close to you, that you feel like you could be yourself with and be playful. Because this person is very playful. This is a very solid offer coming in. It just might feel very slow. This could be you, Virgo. Maybe this person wants to take off with you and you want to slow it down. So let's move into the past here. But somebody, you offered something to someone. Maybe some of you waited too long, gave up on some. Look, it did come out. The Hangman, moving to the past. You're seeing things in a different light now. Maybe you're having a new outlook or a new perspective and a new excitement, something passionate and loving. Somebody was feeling really trapped and they wanted to free themselves. So this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but it could be you wanting to just free yourself, because you just couldn't see any other way. But then you were enlightened, so you were able to. If not, you will be, because it doesn't happen at the same time for everybody. To the future of this. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or just information fast coming in. It could be about something physical, money, home. It could be about something, someone. It could be, usually this information, you might want to hear this information, Maybe somebody doesn't want to take off. Maybe somebody decided to stop this relationship, or it's two different ones going on. Or you could have three people coming in, two knights and a page. The page is very, these are all young, except for you, or whoever the hermit is taking on your role. I think it's you. So you could be more wise and know better, but you're just being to yourself when you have all these suitors coming in. Right here on the back, wanted to peek out the King of Wands, like I said. You want somebody who's more mature over time. If you have the choice between these, you're going to experience, you're going to have your options, and you're going to pick the one that you can grow old with. Somebody who's going to be loyal. It just takes time to get there because this person never wants to slow down. That's that one. The one on the bottom is very slow. But maybe surprisingly, you want to take off on something. And look, the star did come out. I knew it. Number 17. This is bearing your heart and soul. This usually comes after the tower, and the tower came out in your numerology. But it's like, I just want to give up. There's nothing more to do. I'm exhausted. I feel I don't even know if I have the passion or the energy or the time to wait for certain things. So you're going out within and trying to figure those things out as you take your steps forward, as you should. But you work really fast and really hard normally, or at a good pace anyway. Usually you guys don't rest a lot. And if you are resting, you're probably not resting in your mind. You're thinking, you're planning. But that's a really beautiful card. And usually you think one person's there, but there's another person in the background, like I said earlier, and they find each other and they want to heal each other. So that's really beautiful. Could be somebody from your past, or maybe you're thinking about people and certain relationships from your past. Another one for the future. Somebody, this is you working all the time or focusing on your work, your craft, or just somebody's really focused on you, or they don't see anything, they're just focused on you, or you could be focused on someone or something. Maybe some of you want to break free, and, don't want to work so hard. You just want to be light and let it all down, something that you could grow over time that is going to last. But if it's finances, it's good because it's coming in. Maybe you work slow and steady wins the race, but it will build up for you. And if it's love, the same thing. If you put your time and energy into one of these suitors here, it will grow over time. Right, so somebody was doing trickery here and you're tired of it. They wanted to apologize. Maybe they were a little charming. Now you have like so many here. This could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Again, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The High Priestess, like better. This could be a Pisces, could be you knowing better, using your intuition when you're making your decisions on whatever this is on your mind today. But we'll have none of this. Maybe some of you found out something and decided that you're not going to go with one of those offers. You're going to pick another one. found out somebody was doing something behind the scenes. Because, this person right here, whether it's you or someone else, could be somebody that's really thinking about you and focused on you or you on them. But it could be something hidden to say, you know, I'll let you fool me for a while because I want to believe it. But guess what? You're going to know the truth because the truth always comes out. And this person is able to have a connection between, you know, the the universal realms that we can't see and the earthly, stable ground. So, you can't really, and this person is an intuitive person. They use their intuition. They don't seek you out, but you have to seek them out. So that could be going with you as well. If you were the hermit and you like to be on your own, you're fine on your own. They have to seek you out. You're not going to go running after them. But maybe maybe some of you are out of your element and you just feel like that's what you're going to do or you want to do or you're thinking about it. Something different compared. Or maybe there's somebody else that you're interested in, but you're already in a relationship and you don't know what to do. But those answers will come to you because you'll know which is the best bet. Or you just be honest and you say, you want to date, or you don't want to be, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but at the same time, you want to be able to enjoy your life and make your decisions, doing it with love and compassion, of course, not to hurt anybody, and for them not to hurt you. So you have two queens here, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. This is you, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking about you. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is you right here. Somebody's thinking about you. Somebody could be judging you if this is not just thinking of you. This could be a good someone very close to you. Somebody that you feel connection. This could also be somebody that you taking on this role, saying I'm going to cut people, places, and things out that are no longer good for me, and you know better. Somebody that you could be with that's more stable and solid and grounded. When you're going to grow in love, you're going to cut out anything that because this person knows the truth already, but they're going to let you tell them anyway. They know the truth, you know the truth, or maybe you're in denial and don't want to see it because you want to see the best in someone or some situation. But I just feel like there's a connection here. It could be a good connection too. Somebody who's like different than you. It's different, but it could be very exciting. It could be very intellectual. It could be light and fun. Maybe because you're slower and more stable and more secure in how you move and how you plan. This person right here could get the ideas very quickly and pass them over to you. So you could be like, working really well together. What's your advice here? Something was fated. People went their separate ways. At one point, these people were on the same side and they fought a war together, literally. They stood behind each other. But then maybe one or two, they decided to walk away because somebody wasn't being fair. So it could be third party as well. Not wanting to deal with that, cutting it off. Or saying, I'm just going to wait. Are they going to tell me the truth or not? I'm just going to figure it out. But, your gut just doesn't lie, I mean, you want to see the best in people, but sometimes you have to look a little harder and a little to know the truth. Something's faded. Let's see, what is that for you, Virgo? Well, fast movement, lots of love coming in, and you kind of knew it. Look, happiest card in the deck. I'm so happy. I love that. Cup of love came out again. See, it came out twice for you. So maybe it is two offers, or maybe it's you have a beautiful love relationship and you find something that you're emotionally fulfilled. Could be work or your time and effort, but if it's in love, it looks really good. It's that one situation where you could be light, fun, be adventurous, be happy, like you feel when you're a kid. Like you feel like, you can just shoot the wind, go out and just not worry about anything. But this is a lot of messages coming through. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could be Leo. It's a possible outcome. Beautiful Virgo. I say that. Look, it's either an apology that somebody was waiting for, Or somebody's looking out or wanting to travel towards you, because this is travel. Could be, again, water or fire, or it doesn't have to be. It's like either an apology or somebody comes in and really wants to share their cup of love with you. It's like sometimes you feel like you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, or just hoping, but they're coming, they're on their way. Know that. Seeing the possibilities of how it can grow, like originally with the Page of Wands. See, it's growing. If there's a third party, somebody's going to get dropped. There's going to be one cup offered, and you're going to accept it. Somebody's a little defensive or fighting against or for you. You want that person to be behind you. Because for your ideas and your values, you don't want to be with somebody that you have to fight in your values and your beliefs. You want someone to be behind you. You shouldn't have to be out there alone. Put down your guards and let some love come in. And even if it's not for the long run, some of you it is, you just enjoy the time because everything's temporary. So somebody wants to offer you love, accept it. One more. Look, moving forward came out number 7, numerology. Confidently putting down those burdens, whether it's mentally, physically, in love, or every day over your hard work. 10 is almost there. Put down those burdens or plant them. Plant those burdens because each one will grow. I like that reading for you. Got a lot of suitors. Look what was peeking out here. The devil came out. Almost closed up your reading. It did come out. See, some of this is intoxicating. Don't let it fool you. Once you become clear through the hangman, you're going to move forward confidently. It really did go with numerology today, I'm telling you. Because this is the opposite of the lovers. It's like you think it feels good, but it's not good. It's not good for the long run. It's exhausting. It's mentally and physical. It's like they're bound together. It could be a soul contract, could be fated that you had to go through it. But eventually you're going to move to the next level and you're not going to have to worry about that. It's just going to be another lesson learned, whether it's physically here on earth or for your soul's growth. It's all about healing. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. Until the next time, take care, Virgo. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Bye now.